The StormTrack 5 Tour is sponsored by Food City. The StormTrack 5 Weather Team, alerting you to severe weather danger.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. We are reporting live from Elizabethton at the Food City, and the StormTracker Tour is starting, and we are so excited about it. PJ, you are here with me tonight, and we got a lot of fun and excitement yet to come here over the next hour and a half or so.
We really have, Dave. We've had a lot of good folks already drop by and sign up for those free Dollywood tickets, and we expect even more to show up here pretty soon.
Absolutely. And one thing we're watching, of course, is the weather, and we're going to start off here with what is our Power 5 Doppler radar. And we did have a little shower came through just a little bit ago. There is Elizabethton. Now the showers have pushed through toward the Hunter area. We'll have to keep an eye on some of the stuff here near Irwin and heading toward the Jonesboro area. But I think we're going to have, mainly dry skies. There might be another passing shower coming our way. But, we always have fun. We want to thank, of course, Food City for being a part of this tour again this year as well as last year.
Yeah, and of course, as Dave said, we are in Elizabeth. When you think of Elizabethton, obviously you think of Elizabethton Cyclones, and you think of the Wittens that grew up here. But there's one other famous person that's from Elizabethton that we always think of when we talk about Elizabeth.
Who might that be?
Well, he's standing right over there.
Caleb Perney. He showed up?
He did.
All right, let's go over.
Let's go meet him, yeah.
All right, here we go.
So Caleb's been doing some investigative work on his hometown here. Elizabethton, as we said, Caleb's famous for a lot of stuff. Perhaps the most famous, though, is that covered bridge. Because that's known nationwide, right?
Oh, yeah. It's really the iconic and symbolic part of Elizabethton. Really excited to be here for the StormTracker Tour in my hometown. I just found out today about the covered bridge, that it's the second oldest in the country still surviving. The bridge was built in 1882, more than 130 years ago, to connect the two halves of the town across the Doe River. It's actually survived multiple floods. City Archivist Joe Penza says it now stands as a symbol of Elizabethton.
It represents the hard work of the people to build it, maintain it, construct it. It also represents the ingenuity to have one that's lasted this long.
The planning stages are just happening this week for the Covered Bridge celebration set for June the 14th and 15th. And PJ, coming up at 5:30, I'm going to have some details about a new thing that's come to downtown Elizabethton that's pretty cool.
Oh, that'll be exciting. Now, last year I attended the Covered Bridge Festival where they have the concerts. That's a lot of fun. Yes,
yeah.
You see the bridge, the beautiful water running underneath it, and here's some music. Can't beat that deal, huh?
Yeah, it's really the big event of the year for Elizabethton.
All right, Caleb, we'll look forward to your next report. More secrets coming up from Elizabethton, but now Dave Dirks has more bad news. Rain?
No, I've got great news. We're going to be here through the 6 o'clock show. We're going to have some...
And that's great news?
That's wonderful news. We want to invite everybody from Elizabethton and surrounding areas to come down to the Food City and take a look at our StormTracker Tour. And I want to introduce one of my teammates, StormTrack 5 weather teammates.
I'm going to step aside.
All right. Thanks, PJ. Thanks, Caleb. Ricky Matthews, my friend. How are you?
What's going on, Dave? We stayed dry so far.
Yeah, well, we had a little bit of rain, but it moved out. We were looking at radar just a second ago. But what I see behind us, this is something people might find interesting. We got the green screen.
Yeah, so we've set up a mobile green screen for people to kind of see what we do in the studio. A lot of times people don't really, get to see the behind the scenes of how we do weather. So let's try this out here. Let's have me go over here, I guess, and we look at that monitor. Right. Should be able to see myself. So I'll take that, I guess. Well, okay, so here we go. I'm a little tall, so first off, I got to scoot down. But basically, it takes some camera, and then anything that's green, it keys out. So the screen behind me has been keyed out. So what I would do on air is not sit on my knees, but I got the monitor so low. And we can point at things just like this, and that's how we do our forecast on air to show you what the weather looks like over maps, over graphics, things like that. And hopefully communicate it pretty well to you. So, Dave, you've been doing weather 31 years. Have you always been on green screen?
I've been doing it on green screen for 32 years. That's right. But anyway, hey, we want to talk about that weather a little bit. Before we run out of time, we're going to start out with our satellite and radar showing some showers. Of course, moving across the area right now. But hopefully we'll get, as I mentioned, a good deal of dry time as well. But as far as some heavy rain potential, we are a little bit concerned about that with a flood watch in effect for portions of southeastern Kentucky. We could see some periods of heavy rain as we go through the evening. evening hours especially, and maybe through the overnight. Even in the Tri-Cities, there could be a couple of heavier showers. But the forecast tonight is calling for lows to drop down into the 40s and 50s. So it's going to be a mild night out there. In fact, those lows are going to be warmer than what we'd expect for daytime highs this time of year. Our average high is 47. Look at what I'm forecasting for tomorrow, about 76 in the Tri-Cities, and that would easily break the record of 72 degrees. So that was set back, I think, in 1991. But your StormTrack 5 7-day forecast does not have this lasting forever. In fact, we do have a cold front coming through Thursday night and Friday, and that will bring us some rain showers, especially late tomorrow night into Friday morning. And those temperatures around 49 will be around sunrise. Then on Friday, those numbers will continue to fall through the day, so it's going to be turning much colder on Saturday. Looks like winter is going to make a comeback this weekend. Lows could be near 20 Saturday morning, Ricky, and highs only in the 40s. Could be a few showers again by late in the weekend, and especially Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday that week. So it looks like we will cool down and see some unsettled weather as we move into next week.
A 50-degree temperature drop from tomorrow afternoon to Saturday morning. That's going to be a shock there.
Yeah, from 76 to 20. Brace yourselves. Enjoy tomorrow, though. But anyway, reporting live from the Food City in Elizabethton, I'm meteorologist Dave Dirk with Ricky Matthews. Now back to you in the studio.
What a great crew out there. Thank you, Dave, and everyone out there in Elizabethton.